Welcome back everyone. Today we're in a game called Ranch Simulator. I'm Jewel and we're on Jewel's Ranch. And this is my ranch, and look, we have a fence we need to build. We have a lot of stuff we gotta get done. Let's go feed the animals, then we'll come back and start building the fence. Appreciate everybody. Welcome to the premiere and or video. We do need chickens and a pig, some girl pigs. We will get them, but right now we're gonna focus on the fence and we'll see what we get to. And you can see they're not eating much, but we've spread them out now, so we have plenty of grain bins and you know, or silos and windmills that we're not really having any issue with the food right now apparently. So we can hold quite a few more animals. You can see the traffic in the distance over there, and we're gonna head on over here. You can see they're really not taking any. So hopefully everything's okay. He's sticking his head through the wall. And we'll get this one. We'll make our rounds, run to the other side. We have logs. There's our cows. We're gonna build a sawmill. We'll cut them up when we build our sawmill. And then we're gonna put girl pigs in here. We have goats and sheep in here. We may build one more barn on each side. Maybe. We might not. It depends. Probably will, just so I can say each one has their own pen, but we'll see. And this, I'm going to have to see who's a boy. Let's just see if any of the babies grew up to be boys. Hey, they like to hide where I can't tell. Well, this one, I can't tell yet. They're too little. Alright, so we don't know about them. I don't think there's any that's growed up enough to tell. Whoop, there's a boy. We got to get him out. Alright, let's get him out somewhere. Got a bunch of babies to tend to. Alright, then we'll go out back here. Just as long as we get out. And then we'll go put him up. And then we can tend to see if there's any boys just before they get everybody all pregnant again. Which some of them haven't had their babies yet. We do have to keep an eye on it to see who has their babies when they have them, with their boy or not. At least on the girl side. The boy side, we're done. We don't have to look at nothing anymore, because they're all boys. Wherever they are, we have to go find where they are. Are they in the third pen? I think they're in the third pen. That's a goat and sheep pen for the boys. Alright, we're fixing to have to make it daylight again. You have to go slow enough or the rope will drop and then they'll run off. That's the only reason I'm not running too fast. Alright, all the way to the end down here. And it's getting dark on us, as you can see. Appreciate everybody. Go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Channel's growing quickly, and I do thank you. Gonna get this ranch built up, and we're still gonna play the DLC one, but right now I'm trying to finish up some of this. Let's go make it daylight so we can get things moving. Is there a girl in there? Okay, we'll have to double check, but I don't think so. But let's make it daylight. Then we'll go feed them if we have to. You have to run over here. We should put I'm gonna put a sleeping, one of those little beds on the other side of this, so we don't have to run over here to sleep. Then it'll make it a lot better. We're gonna put some in different parts of the property. Save us time from running around. Alright, so we ain't tending to the vegetables and fruit right now. We're trying to just deal with what we gotta deal with here. Let's jump through here. Okay. We can't jump through there. They won't get out the way. So we'll come over here. Okay, we can't tell. Them ain't big enough to tell. Those are girls. Yep. Girl. Is that a boy? Nope. That might be a boy. Nope, it's a girl. Look, she turned. It's a girl though. I thought they were trying to hide. That's what they'll do. They'll hide so you can't tell. Alright, girl. That might be a boy. Nope. So far so good. So if these babies grow up and are boys, we'll have to move them. But other than that, we have our girls. And it won't be long. Up, there's a boy. We gotta get him out. Up, can't get him out here. It's junked up. We gotta move some of that stuff. Let's bring him over here. And we'll get him out over here. Of course, we got somebody trying to get out. Alright, oh, I let him loose. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, we're going to put him up, then we'll worry about our fence, because we'll deal with these later as the babies grow. But I just wanted to get a few while I could, while I seen them. We got to look all the time and make sure that we don't mess up. Oh boy, you didn't. Oh boy, y'all didn't. I'm trying to shut that gate. Woo, that was close. That was close. Alright, we're gonna go build our fence. We'll worry about any boys later. Let's move some of this. That's some cement. We need to move. Well, we're gonna put them inside the fence. Well, I don't know. If we put it inside the fence, then they might jump out of it. So let's go get our wood started. Alrighty. Now, yes, of course, this will keep the animals out that we hunt. But if there is a spawn point in here, then it'll spawn them and trap them in here. So we'll see. We shall see. And here we go. Oh, another trick is if you want to bust this open, set it down and press E, and it busts it where you can grab one at a time. And then you can just keep left clicking, and it'll bundle it back up. Otherwise, you'll have to pick up the whole bundle. But if you want to break it down, press E as an elephant, and it'll break it down for you. Alright. There we go. I don't know. How many was that? 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many it takes. 4. Well, no, that's 4. 5. And 6. Well, we're going back down here. I don't have to count because there's 10 on each row. So that was 7, 8, 9, 10. So each row was 10. So when I get through with them 3, we'll have 10 done. Wow, might have enough to build our sawmill. Oh wait, I just remembered. I realized on the last one that I gotta put in some more gates. If I don't, I won't be able to, because it's not gonna let me. So I gotta put it in if I want it, and I gotta do it now. Which one? There it is. So I'm gonna put in a few gates, skip 2 or 3, and then put in another one. We'll put one here, or maybe here. Because if I don't, I won't be able to. Because it makes you can't hook to one that's already been built. So I should have did it. Do it when you're doing it. Just put it that way. Do it when you're doing it. When you're building it, do it. Then, because on that back side, I should have put some and I didn't. And the only way I can fix it now would be to tear it down however far I want. And it has to start from this side, meaning coming from this away, to make any more blueprints. So if I try to hook to that side, I can't. So I'm gonna throw in some gates just so I'll have some, because you're gonna need some. You don't want to mess up and not have any gates when you need ones. You know, you don't want to have to run all over the place. And we can cut down a tree or whatever we want. I'm going to probably put one on this corner, because we'll probably end up cutting down a tree. It may have already been a gate, but it's a gate now if it wasn't one. And I think we already put those as gates, didn't we? Yes. And then I'm probably gonna make this one a gate. Uh-oh, it already had a board in it. I hope it lets me build a gate. Whoop, I accidentally clicked it. Let me get it back out. There we go. Alright. And I'll just put that down for now. I don't want to do anything with it. But like right here, I can't hook from this side and go. And if I busted out one right now, like I could show you. Let's see. If I busted one out, I'd have to rebuild this one, then that one. So if I busted out, say, this one, I would have to bust out all them to build all the way back up to here. Because it won't let you hook to it. Now you could maneuver it and get it as close as you can, but it is not going to let you do it. So we have a whole fence here with no gate. So I'm going to put a gate right over here as best I can. Because there's not a lot I can do with it. But I can put one here. So we'll put one here. I hope. I actually can't put one here. I shouldn't have tore that out. That was a mistake. Wait, it's gonna let me. Oh. Oh. Now I'm curious. Okay, now I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. I want to see this and see if I'm just wrong. Let's just see. Maybe it changed since I tried it before. Oh, I guess we can. I told you wrong. Good. I'm so happy. Now we will have to bust out some, but at least now we know we can put it in there. Wow. Okay. So I do need to bust some out then, and then we'll put in the gate. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Now that's an issue. Let me see if it's because that's in the way. I hope that don't become an issue. Okay, whew. That was close. Alright, we'll be back. I'm gonna put one here. I just want some gates. I don't like not having my gates. I need them. I'm glad it lets me because I really tried the one time and it didn't seem to let me, so I really thought they weren't going to let me. So it's worth wasting the wood for me because I'm going to need it when I need it. So if I need to get out of here, I want to get out of here. Alright. It's just random. I'm putting it in random places. Let's see, we'll put one about here. And move that. Appreciate everybody. Hope you're enjoying. Trying to get this fence built. I would put one here in case we do cut a tree down. That's 2 spots. Let's put it here. We'll put one just in case. Just get it out of the way. There we go. That ought to do. Let's see. I would prefer having a gate over here as well. Let me think. Should I make that a gate? No, because I'd have to turn that one out. It won't just land that way. It would be straight. So I'm gonna leave that. And let's go ahead and go put some more gates in, and then we'll go keep finishing up. Well, actually, let's go on back to the truck and begin where we have, and then when we get to that other side with the truck, we'll do it and add the gates. So we just not up. See, we got an animal. Where'd he go? 2 of them. They're like, you're fencing us in. Look out. Gotcha, bud. Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy at? There he is. I only needed 1 shot for him. We got 2 deer and I'm trying to fence this property in. We hadn't been seeing them deer over here. Oh, it feels so weird having it here. Please tell me I put a gate in here. I did. Good. That's what I want. Glad I did. Alright, I'm gonna pull up a little with this truck. Because I don't want to... Oh, we gotta hook it up. Alright, let's pull up a little. So we'll be closer. It's kind of gonna be a tight fit. Let's hope I can fit. I'm gonna go a little further than normal. Just so we can work our way to it. Alright, out we go. And let's get to it. Gotta build up our fence. How many did we put? Wow, wow, wow. I don't know. I feel like that's not enough. Should I put another gate here? I want one right here for some reason. I just feel like this one's gonna be it right here. So I don't want to take a chance of it not getting the gate. Let's get a gate in here. Alright, that's better. We'll probably get some more deer over here. They're like, I want to come see the fence build. Wonder how long. I don't know. I think we got plenty of wood to do it, but we'll see. Alright, that was 10, so this starts 11. This is 11. There's 8 boards, but this is 11, the 11th stack of 8. Okay? So when I finish this one, that was 88 boards. Alright, then this is 12, the 12th stack of 8 boards. There's another deer. See, I told you it was going to happen. You didn't believe me. You didn't believe me. I told you there were going to be deer popping up. And there they are. Watch him, he's hiding. Look at that. 3 deer. Can you believe this? And we hadn't been seeing no deer. This is unreal. They just don't want me to build this fence. They just said, hey, it's time to go hunt. Actually, let's build that back up. So when we get another deer, which will come back shortly, we're going to have a lot of deer meat, but they won't let us cook it. I wish they'd let us cook the deer meat. Let's go look this way just in case. Alright, nobody else. We got a mess to clean up for sure. Anybody out there? Nope. Alright. Let's get this thing moving. Now that was a big jump. I should have put a gate there. Yeah. I'm gonna bust it. I know I lose boards, but I want a gate. And we'll probably be cutting this tree down. Let's just cut it down now. Oh, it's gonna fall on the fence. We just broke our brand new fence. Shame, shame. It's okay, we'll live. Let's get that out of the way. Alright, let's get our gate. Make sure we got our gate. Gotta have the gate. Because if we need to get out, we gotta get out. Alright. Perfect. Now we on a move. We'll have this up in no time. It took forever to put it out, like the little blue things. Okay, that was a stretch, but that's okay. We got a gate here. What? We left that there. Thought I saw some over there. We're gonna pull that truck up again. Alright, let's pull her up. Off we go. Right about there. And get this thing built. I don't know how much wood it's going to take, but I think that we might have enough to build some of a sawmill, if not a whole sawmill. But it could be underestimating because it's taking more than you realize, so we'll see. I mean, it might take it all, or we might not even have enough. It's just hard to say. Probably should have put a thing there, but I think it'll be okay. We're just gonna grab from wherever, so we don't have to worry too much. We'll move the truck again in a minute. We'll do a time lapse in a minute, but I don't want to do it just yet. But we will do one. Alright, let's run it to the next one. Okay. Now let's go get the truck and turn and go this way. See if we can squeeze through. We're gonna go a little further. Alright, stop. And, well, since we're here, we'll do it. And then get these. We'll just go ahead. We might have enough. Yeah, we did. Perfect. Won't take long. I gotta remember to build some new gates over here. So y'all don't let me forget now. As soon as I get up to that one, we'll start some more new gates. Let's go on and pull up. Try to squeeze through this trees. Going wide. There we go. Let's pull over here very carefully. Let's pull on around the corner just a bit. Maybe about right there. Pretty good. I like to build on stuff on here. It does a good job. They did a good job making the game. I think they didn't do too badly. Let's see, there's a gate. That's not a gate, so we need a gate. I'm gonna say a gate here, I guess. Hopefully, this one's one of those that turn, though. Oh, this is the one that never met up. Makes me wonder if I'm gonna bust it down or not. Trying to think. I could move one of them. Let me bust it. I'm gonna bust it. Could be a problem, but we'll see. We'll put a gate there either way, but we're gonna have to move so we can see. So that hits it. Is it landing on it though? That's the question. No, it's landing in front of it. Okay. And then when it goes back, it's too far. But, wonder if that other one can tilt in enough. Let's just try it. We had an issue last time I was building it, so we're just gonna try it. It probably won't. So, I'm gonna do a double. Okay, see, it's not. It's gonna go inward. It won't really go where it needs to go. That's pretty close right there. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to try one more thing just to see. I don't care if it's a gate or what it is. That's closer. Let me see. Come on now. It's not landing on there right. So where is it landing at, I wonder? That's kind of landing inside it. Let me go stand where I can see. Okay. If it would stop the wiggling. Okay. Well, what about right there? That's pretty good. I mean, it ain't perfect, but it gets the job done. All right, we're gonna say good. Those are 7. What are these? So these are gates as well. So I already had some gates. Oh, I must have put a bunch of gates. I can't believe I put so many gates. How did I use the gates there? Well, that's a shocker. Did I actually use all gates? Did I really? I must have been saying I want to make sure I can get out of here. Well, I wasn't about to get trapped in here. I used the gates. Ain't that the gates? 7 boards? Wow. Okay. Well, that's going to take more wood doing that, though. I got to think on that one. That's 3 more boards apiece. I might change that. I'm going to change that, actually. We're not putting that many gates. I have no idea why. You can look back and see why I did it. I have no idea why I did it. I will do a few of them. I will do the ones I just did as gates. Because we did them, but as far as the rest of them, I'll do this one since it's in a weird spot. But then we're going to change it from gates. Well, we're going to do one more gate, and then we're going to change that and knock out one. Let's move this over. Yeah, we're going to change this one. Well, let's get out of there. We're going to change this one. We're not going to bust it yet. We're going to go ahead and change it on purpose so it'll go to the right spot. Hopefully. It's not letting me. What? It's not letting me. Oh, it's coming from that way. Okay. That'll be fine. Because I started from that side. That's why it's doing that. Now we'll bust this one. And then do this one. Okay, so then we'll skip one. And run past the gate. And then we'll do this one. Like that. And I gotta make sure that I'm not... that they're actually... Oh, is that a deer? No. Look like a deer. Alright, then we'll do 2 or 3 more. Let's see, that's a regular piece of fence. And then this is a gate. We'll leave the 2 gates and then we'll do 1 more. And then we'll try to go like that and see what we can do. I gotta check in case I had wiggled any of these. I want to make sure. So there's a gate. I don't think I want to put a bunch of gates. We'll just do 1 at a time. I don't want it to mess up on me. And then get this out. Bust that. That's 2 of them. We'll do a gate here. Oops, that was a gate. I don't know what I was thinking. So we're going to we'll just do 1 at a time. I don't want to take a chance of it not working, making me have to twist it or turn it or anything. We'll do 2 of these. Or maybe even 3. No, that's a gate. There we go. Get away from this tree. I'll leave the gate. We'll do 2 more. Alright, let's do this guy. And we gotta bust it. We'll do this guy. There we go. I'll leave the gate. Bust this guy out. We getting there. I gotta move that one. You can move along pretty good after you get going there. You leave this gate, bust this guy out. Wish they would let you just have it set up where you grab it instantly. Then you wouldn't have to do all this back and forth. Let me see. Then a gate. And okay, we'll get rid of that one. There we go. And this one. So far so good. We're doing good. We'll leave that as a gate. We'll probably be tearing down that tree. So we'll just wait on that. This one can go. We'll get another one of these. We might have to go make it daylight. Alright, leave a gate. I didn't realize I did that. That's not real good because that'll take way too many boards. Okay, we're gonna go make it daylight. It's just too dark. Let's go do that. I think we'll be alright. We'll be able to find our way back. It's not far from the sawmill. Right there. Kind of get lost on this game. You gotta watch it. Out there in the forest like that. We never did fill up these other side. They don't even need it. Look at this. They don't even eat food anymore. I hope that they don't die. Like, I hope that ain't some sort of issue. Oh, wow. Finally one that ate food. So they're all eating from that one. And this one's not working. Just to well feed them before we get back because we didn't do it. Oh, there's one that's working. So there's 2 that they're eating from. Oh, 3. Alright. Make sure we give them water. Alright, let's go make it daylight and we'll get back to it. Then we'll probably do a time lapse and get a bunch done on the fence and see what we can get done. If we can get anything else built or not. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't know why I'm way over here. I passed up the tent. I guess I thought I was going back to the truck at the beginning. Look at the beautiful stars. Alright, off to sleep we go. Save the game. And up we go, sleeping away as you can see. Jump up. And back to work. Let's give our animal here some water. I don't know if we did this one any. Okay, they need some. That's the chickens. They do have some chickens in there. Let's see if we have any eggs that hatched. Because we did have eggs that we were waiting on. And I bet we don't. Nothing here. Nothing there. Are any of these gonna hatch? It might take a few days. I hear a chicken. But I don't see no babies. So, apparently, it might take longer. Hopefully we get some. Oh, I thought that was a deer. That's a goat. Alright, let's run on back over here. Guess we'll drive our truck on up to the spot we were working on. Oh, need to get that, look at this wood done. There we go. Jump in the truck. Head on down the road. Think we'll make it barely. Alright, so let's take some wood and get back to work on the fence. But anyway, I'm going to do a quick time lapse and I hope you enjoy. Alrighty then, hope you enjoyed the time lapse. As you can see, look, we almost used all that wood on all the fence in this whole property. Can you believe that? We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 bundles of 8 left. And I had stacks of 5 tall, 10 across, and 8 was in each of those. And 3 rolls. So whatever that added up to, and we only had 17 bundles left. Can you believe that? That's insane. This ain't even probably enough to, probably barely enough to build a chicken coop if we wanted it. So it's definitely not, we'll have to get another whole big trailer load for a sawmill. But hey, now we have our beautiful fence built. Let's pull on out so we can look at it a little bit. Just a little bit. Appreciate everybody. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Look at our beautiful fence. Can't even see it. Let's turn. It's all foggy. Let's turn over here so we see if we can see some of it. Not really. It's foggy. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So what are we gonna do now? I'll have to see. Let's see, we could go get the pigs and the chickens, because we do gotta get those. Why don't I open the gate? Make sure everybody can fit through good. It's good to have a gate everywhere. It better let me fit through it too. They should have made it wider. If that don't fit, that's wrong. They did not make this game right. Do y'all see that? That was dumb. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There's no way. It's not going to let me back up. It's not going to let me go forward. If I get out and hit R, it still ain't going to help me none. See? Let's just see what it does. Maybe. They didn't make those gates wide enough. What was they thinking? Alright, I'm going to unhook the trailer. Pull up. Straighten out a little bit. Alright, hook it back up if it'll let me. And try to pull straight. Look at that. That ain't right. There's no point in the gate only for the truck. That was the dumbest gate. That they should have knew better than that. That's ridiculous. That's just dumb. I'm sorry. I ain't being mean, but that's just dumb. So, and you can't even bust it. Maybe you can. And I don't even think I can get through with it busted. Nope. I'd have to bust more than one. Or back out. Or to reset the trailer, one or the other. Well, isn't that just a shameful thing? Can y'all believe this? Gates for no reason if you have a trailer. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You'd have to make it wider. Not put in one. Alright, we gotta build us a gate here again just for truck stuff. Let's put it here. Well, we'll have to build it again, waste our boards. That's ridiculous, though. I don't like that. I didn't know that, or I should have known that, but I guess I didn't realize that. So we're not going to be able to pull this trailer through it. Only the truck and stuff like that. That's just ridiculous. They should have made the trailer smaller. They don't make any sense whatsoever. You can't get the trailer out but the one place in your yard. Like, I don't see how that's beneficial. Gonna run over this deer if I can. We're gonna push this trailer because I've been wanting to push it out the way. Okay, I didn't want to drive on it, but that's okay. But I've been wanting to push it. Alright, now then, part right here. What a mess. Alright, let's look at these deer laying everywhere. This is craziness. My goodness. Run right over him. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. I guess we'll put it together because I don't want it to be separated. I want it to know it's wild meat because we can't cook it. We can only sell it. We need to get some more ice chests. But let's get to it so we can get all this done. I might just grab that trailer and go get some pigs. And then we'll be done. We'll have to, I bet that other truck won't even fit. I'm going to pull this out the gate because it ain't gonna let me fit through with my other vehicle if I don't. So we're just gonna use this as our parking area. Alright, let's go get the big old box truck, and then we'll go get a pig. A girl pig. At least one, probably more than one. I don't know if we'll get chickens yet. Probably not. We'll see. They mating. Oh, there's definitely a boy in there. Are you a boy? You gotta be a... Yes, of course you're a boy. What are you doing in there? Get out of there. Shame on you. If I didn't see them hearts flying, I wouldn't have known. Well, we gotta go put him up. Boys don't belong over there anymore, so come along. We gotta change, get them over here, because we don't want any mistakes with that. Gotta hurry so I can get him in. Of course, he's gonna block. Just shut him out. Go away. Get in here, man. What is your problem? You ain't that fat. Crazy. Now he's mooing at me. We're not gonna look at it anymore. We're gonna go get our pig. If we have enough gas. I hope we do. It might get dark on us, but let's try. Trying to make it where y'all can see. The driving's a little better. They've made it, fix it. I'm not shooting you, deer. Alright, I'm trying to think, where do I go to get the pigs? Don't I go here? Yeah, I think I do. Whoa, what's going on? Another deer, my goodness. Oh, time to hunt. 2 deer. That's 3 total today. Oh. We almost hit that vehicle. We're doing good. We gotta get this rolling. They changed this again? Or it kinda looks a little different. Let's back it in. Right there. Alright. They did change it again. Didn't they change this again? Am I confused? I might be confused, but this looks a little different than the last time, but maybe I'm confused. They've changed it so many times. Alright, there's a male, here's a female pig. So let's get 2 for sure. Let me think. What else do we need? Anything? Chickens, I don't have room to really fool with, do I? I don't have any. I only have the 1 male. And we haven't. We'll get a cat later. We're not going to get a cat right now. If I get any chickens, it's not going to be but a couple. Oh, you can pick. That's right. So let's get some brown ones. Let's get 2 brown, 2 white, 2 black. Because we didn't diversify last time. And we already have a rooster. We're not going to get one right now. But let's look what they see. Oh, that's cute. We didn't ever get a black one. We got, I think this is the one we got right now. We have had a white one, but I don't think I've had a black one. I'm going to get one. We'll put him in there with the boy, though, because we're not going to... Oops, I don't want a cow. Alright, we're going to have to take the cow out of there. I did not want a cow. Where's the cow? Get out of there. Alright. Hopefully we can fit it. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, fine. I'll shut the door. She's fussing at me about the door. You want my pigs to get away is all you studying. Oh, he jumped in. Good. Come on. Alright, where's my rooster? So look at him. He's a black rooster. He should be able to go in here. Let's just see. Can't see him good, but hey. Pretty good. We needed some more hens. We need to actually, you know what we need? A brown, all brown pen. We got to build another pen. All brown, all white, and we need 1 more for black. so we never did get a black hen. This is our first time. We got a white, and we got only a couple of browns. And I think, how did you get out? I thought I already put 2 in there. Guess not. I never did buy a black, and we bought 2 accidental brown ones. And there's my bullets from previous stuff, and it looked like there was some underneath there. I'm gonna move the truck up, 'cause I think there's some bullets might be under there. Yep. And I think that's it. Good, we got some bullets we did left there. Alright, off we go. Take our animals back. Appreciate everybody. Hope you've been enjoying. Now we have our fence built. Now, next time we get a big load of lumber, it's for our sawmill. And then our chicken pen for our black chickens. And then I guess we'll do one more pen for our rooster boys. We'll have 1 of each. We're not going to kill that deer right now. And then after all that, I just passed it. After we do all that, we're going to be doing like honey and stuff. We still got to do oil, farming, meat production, cheese. So we still got a lot we're going to be doing. But I want to get the sawmill built, just to have a sawmill to put the saws in. I don't know how big it'll be. It might not be huge, but it'll be at least probably as big as that building, I would assume. I don't know. Woo! Wild driver. Let's get the... Oh, we should have put the chickens up first. They might let me get the pigs out. We'll see. Let me stop and try it and see. As long as I reach over... Whoa! I thought they were gone. I saw these blocks and it just looked weird. So let me jump up and see if I can touch him. Yep, I can get him out. He's running! Don't you dare. Alright, this is your pen, ma'am. Bye. You can be called Babe. And I don't know what we're going to call this other pig. It jumped me in there. I'm trying to just touch the pig so I can get him. Whoa! Ran to me. Alright, let's see. Get in quick, because your sister's going to get out. Alright, now we have our piggies. Look at our nice fence. It looks good. Can't see it real good. Look, we're already here. We really don't have the room to build another barn. Technically, we might barely would make it to the edge of that fence. I mean, we technically have the room to put one, but then we're kind of out of space. Except for that other corner. We'll see. Let's go put our chickens up. I think we can fit, maybe. I can't see. Okay. Let's back up. Go around. Let's see. There we go. We got room back here for us all, but I'll probably build it over here. And then we got to put some chickens here. Let's just turn and stop a little further. Now, let's see. We'll put white since there's mostly white in there anyway. Let's just put the white ones in here. And then the chicken rooster we'll put with the dog just temporary till we build them a pen. And then we'll put the 2 brown ones over there, and the black ones I guess we'll have to put over there. We can't see, so let's make it daylight, unfortunately. Okay, then we'll go on this side of the tent. They're gonna throw me out into the truck though, probably. I better move the truck up in case. I don't want any issues. I wonder if that truck's gonna fit through the gates. Probably not. Which is kind of ridiculous. I imagine the tractor won't even fit through it, but I hadn't tried it. If I have, I don't remember. It's possible. I'm trying to get this rooster, but apparently they're not going to let me get him. Put him in there with the other rooster. I know, buddy. I'm sorry. That's my dog in there. Where's the rooster? There he is. He's over there. Alright, buddy. You got another pet. So I should have got a white rooster. Yep, next time we'll get one. Let's take these over there to the other pen, I guess. Because I'll likely, well, let's open a gate first. Let's hope I fit. Apparently I won't fit. Oh, miracle. They let me fit. How you like that? Now we gotta run over these logs. I'm gonna cut down these trees, I think. But at least we fit. There we go. We'll just stop right here. Put these things up. We got all this mess to clean up later. We're gonna be doing a meat cleanup because we do have some stuff in some pens, but we don't have as much as we had on the first season. So give me a, you know, give me a hand for that because that was a mess. There's a black one. Whoop! I gotta shut this gate. We need to build a pen. We'll probably build it somewhere over here, probably in front of this pen, I would think, because we ain't gonna have room much else. Alright, so let's make sure they have food. Yep. Make sure they have water. And that is good. Look at that. Let's take our truck on out of here. Actually, let's load it. I think it'll be okay to put this in here, I hope. Don't put it on that tire, though, that you see sticking up. That could be a problem. You put a board on there and the truck will turn into a tornado-like deal. Just spin. But I'm going to try not to touch it. Let's just see if we can safely do this. I do have logs to bring. Whoop. There would be a tree in the way. Oh, let me see if I can dodge it. There we go. We do need to buy up some trees to plant. Now let's see if we can squeeze back through here. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, we made it. That's fine, we'll leave that there. Let's close this gate up. See if we can't keep the animals separated. So if any girls get out, if you'll notice, they're going to be stuck over there. If any boys get out, they won't be able to do nothing but come up to this fence. But if I do happen to build it where the fence goes all the way down and then up, then the boys would only be stuck on the other side. So that's a good thing if we do that, but we'll see. We got a traffic jam at this door. We got to clean that place up. That's a mess. Definitely going to have to stay tuned to see what we do in here because we got a lot of work to do in there. Meat and we got to make cheese and all kind of stuff. And then we got to do our nursery or greenhouse, whatever you want to call it, because we got a lot of work ahead of us. And there we go. But anyway, at least we finished. We got some chickens. We got our beautiful fence. We used nearly all the wood that we bought. Look at that. All the wood we bought. Look at this fence. I'm just trying to get a good view of it. Like, we built that fence up. You can't even see it from here. Like, that's how much. See, we can't even get Jules Ranch in there. You can't even hardly see it on the sign. But as you can see, we did our fence. We used nearly all the wood. And we're going to go ahead and call that episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.